Politicians and murder bots, we return to the horrible ordeals of Death Hole at the adventures of our reduced colony numbers. Face punch, rock hard, worthless and useless. I'm so happy to have worthless and useless here. That I'm so glad they are the ones that actually survived. It is so great. Anyway, let's just resume our incredible adventures. Laxe has now been made into a refugee. After she tried to attack, she could not do it. She could not pull it off. And now she is leaving. She was trying to make a life for herself. She was just trying to maybe take what she wants and just go for it. Just be a go-getter and go and murder people and be able to take their houses. Instead, though, she was repelled by our efforts. I think that's what happened the last time anyway. It's been a little while. I think she just fled. She wasn't any kind of actual traitor. She might have been a traitor that just left. I don't know, man. I probably should check the last episode before I started. Anyway, in any case, let's simply have time move forward and see what can happen here. So what I wanted was to make like a serious attempt at making a killbox of some description. Of course, that is kind of hampered by the fact that I don't have turrets yet, which means that I probably should have a researcher. Are you going to do some research? You know what? I think... Well, let me rotate here. You don't see it, but the display of my recording, the overlay, was covering over this section over here, and we don't want that. I would rather be able to see what the hell I'm trying to do. In any case, I'd like to have some research, somebody actually dedicated to it. So, Rockhard, whatever the hell are you doing right now? Cleaning rock rubble. I think I'm going to not care so much for you to clean. Especially if you're going all the way over here to get some cleaning done. And in fact, let me make absolutely certain that this is a little bit of busy work that we have to do every once in a while to eliminate the home zone outside the walls. Well, not outside the walls completely, but you know, places that you don't care about, you need to unselect them for the home zone. That way, we will not get pissed off about fires. We will not have to be bothered about people going to repair silly shit. And also, it means that raiders will... Like, you can manage the home zone so that raiders will attack that area and not other areas. At least it used to be in a different patch before. Right? This is the home zone. I don't know why. In any case, what I'm trying to say here, and in fact, let me expand the home zone area. Here's my home. Please, raiders, please come and attack this open home area. I don't know why I undid that, because I actually wanted it. Anyway, let's, build a wall. Make these fools pay for it. That's what's gonna happen. Let's see. Do I even have materials anymore? Because I've been spending quite a lot of things, but we have a ton of marble. We're going to structure. Make a wall. It's going to be made out of marble blocks. And I'm going to make a bit of a maze. This is a pretty good area to make an awesome maze. And then have them come out over here, get shot to death by my colonists, and eventually, hopefully, my death machines. So let's do this. And there you go. And here's where the maze will start. And at the very least, we're going to have a nice wall set up, and there will be just a one block for people to go through. And I assume I'm going to make a door over here so I can get to my trees. By the way, my trees are almost all grown. I am so excited about these trees being grown. I've waited so long. But Rockhard is finally going to get the microelectronic basics, which will eventually become usable thingamabobbers. The good old thingamabobbers that you're going to use in Rimworld. I'll be able to research turrets, that's what I'm trying to say. And stage number 2, I'll make a nice maze I will fill it up with slag or perhaps even trenches. Like for them to just go around like morons, get slowed down, get all separated. That is basically the aim of making such a maze. And after that, I will put lines of slag or even these limestone chunks so that they get, you know, further slowed down so that while they're in the open, they can get turreted. They can get shot to death by the turrets and my very own colonists. And hopefully, that'll work out for the better. We have here Worthless. She is becoming our new cook because I have nobody else. It's pretty sad. I know it's very sad. But what can you do about it? Hopefully Randy Random is going to give me a little bit of peace. Oh jeez, Worthless. Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? Just go and get the rice. You fool! At the very least, be efficient. Oh jeez, what happened now? Thanks. Thanks for destroying my beautiful rice crops. Thanks a lot for that. Anyway, that is one of the minor things I really don't even care. This is a little worse. You know, losing my heal root is a little worse, but we have plenty of medicine here. This is more medicine that we're going to use in years, I think so. You know, especially because we'll be dead pretty soon. So, therefore, I have medicine to last me a lifetime. Isn't that amazing? At least we have plenty of simple meals. I want Worthless to continue cooking forever and ever. It's going to be that absolutely abysmal, plain white, soggy, watery rice that my colonists absolutely love. Rockhard and Face Punch, our original colonists, our original duo that actually don't like each other. That's amazing. That's amazing that they don't like each other. I am so happy about this. I guess they have been through so much hardship that you just can't stand each other anymore. What do I want? I just want this research to be done. I just want, that is like our number one priority. Having some kind of defenses set up, also another priority. We're good with food. We are okay with like equipment. I don't have the greatest equipment, but I am doing okay in the department. We are set up with electricity for the time being. So, yeah, that is the current aim, to just get a bunch of good stuff where defense is concerned. Of course, it means having to have these guys work a little too much. Let's do something like this now. Or maybe I should put the... Yeah, I should put the... Just so... Let me pause this. Actually, they're all sleeping, so there's no reason to pause anything. We're going to... Do I want to move the slag, or do I want to construct a bunch of trenches? How much metal do we have these days? 294, that's not a lot. Well, I'm going to do it anyway, because nobody ain't got time for that. So, structure, no, security. Security sandbags. We're going to do this. They're going to be much easier built this way. There you go. There you go. And what this will do, this will be the inside of my passage, and they will be massively slowed down as they try to get through it. And that is the aim anyway. Let's speed up time. Have some incredible times pass us by in our most beloved death hole. How are these guys doing? They're hungry, but other than that, what now? Okay, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Worn out apparel, yeah, that's a kind of a problem. I really should be maybe making a bunch of clothes, maybe tell them, don't wear anything that is worn out. Because, you know, that's okay. And just force them to wear the... Yeah, let's do that. Restrict? No, it is a sign. Are we still in winter? Yeah, 8th of winter. So we're going to edit that winter clothes. And I think the wearing worn out apparel, that is a 40% thing. So we're going to put this like that. Thing is, I don't know if I have enough toques and enough parkas for them to actually wear something that is not worn out. So maybe I shouldn't prioritize that kind of stuff. We're not a rich colony. We're not like swimming in money. So perhaps makes no sense for to be worrying too much about that, especially since, you know, it's only a -3, -4, -3. It's like, is it really necessary? Let me reverse that. let me reverse that decision I just made. It's like, -3, who the hell cares? It's not a big deal. We have much, much worse problems to take care of. Alrighty. Just eat some of that delicious gruel and go back to building my freaking sandbags. So, 260... 200, wow, that's a lot of sandbag usage. That's a lot of metal usage, so maybe let's get some more mining done. There's a hole here. First time I realize. Who the hell dag? Oh, that's right. Was that one of our new colonies that I told them to do that? Yeah, I never built this up. So let's put a marble wall here. And then once it's built, I'll put another and another, and it will be very, very difficult for people to get through. Impacted steel? What else do we have? Some components over here. Here's the only steel vein that I'm seeing. Might have to go exploring into the meat of the flesh of the mountain to be able to find more metal. Should be okay though. Structure. Marble wall. Whoop. At the very least, we can do something like this and then have them come out this way. There you go. We can make that happen right now, and they're all getting massively slowed down, or very, very significantly slowed down by doing that. Just this plenty back of crops that were completely and utterly blighted. It was very upsetting. But hopefully we will recover from that. No problem. We have plenty of food still. You guys, worthless. Why? Why do you have to do such things? Oh, jeez. Are you full? Are you? Yeah, 70. All right. So let's do that. That's fine. I forgive you, worthless. I know that you're pathetic. I can withstand your shortcomings. That's what I tell my wife all the time. I forgive all your shortcomings. Don't worry about it. She takes it well because she knows how worthless she is. So any kind of praise that I can give her, I am like the center of the world for her. So I understand where she's coming from when she says, "Oh, thank you, husband. Thank you so much. You are my light. You are the center of my universe." Yep, 100% truth. I don't get banished to the couch in any way. Are you kidding me? As long as she doesn't hear it. Anyway. Yeah, you're just passing some time getting this stuff done. I probably should have rock hard. Concentrate on this, like deprioritize absolutely everything. Only have her repair, and that's it. That's it. That's all I want her to do. Not even construction is going to be your priority here. Just do that. Security, more sandbags, just slowing down these people. And what else? They're coming out of here. That is not great. I know. I realize that's not great. But how much marble do I have? It's still doing okay. It's still doing all right. Honestly, right now I'm like kind of in a limbo after we got that horrendous destruction to our colony numbers. I'm like, what do I really do now? I should really prioritize this stuff and then make sure I have plenty of defenses, but without that research done, there is absolutely nothing I can do to defend myself with just face punch and rock hard to defend ourselves. Because now, even though I have less people, we're still going to be getting pretty tense raids, or more than I can probably deal with because of the wealth of the colony. So I think it is quite the smart thing to make this into a priority, to make the defense of this place into something that is actually viable. So, with that in mind, let's make more structures. Let's do a marble wall. There you go. Okay, that's good. That's good. We want gun turrets. That is my current priority. And thanks to how much metal do I have? 276. Thanks to Face Punch or Rockhard, whoever the hell is doing the research. Thanks to her insatiable curiosity. Let's do something like this. So many menus. I get lost in them all the time. Actually, let's do these first and then the others will be done. But eventually, we're going to have... Ideally, I'm going to make another snake around and then they'll all come out like so. Wait. Like so? So we'll just deconstruct later on. I'm going to leave it open so they can get in there and plant those sandbags. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wonder why she's getting some construction done, even though I clicked out of the window. Even though I absolutely told her to get that research being the #1 priority. I guess she still cares about it. She really, really cares about building. And, you know, she's an excellent constructor. Perhaps she gets, you know, super, super enthused about it. She gets just absolutely excited about it. And there's just no way to stop her from doing it. That is, she is what, you know, she has a mind of her own. And there's nothing I can do about it. Anyway, let's get the other layer of wall. We're going to get this steel out of there. And a bit of a problem here, not having enough steel to basically carry on with life. It's a bit of a dearth. We have mined out a ton of it, and I can still deconstruct some of these walls. They're still steel. So perhaps... Oh! Jeez! Perhaps I should do that. This is not it, right? That's just sandstone. Yeah, perhaps... I should just continue digging, just looking for more metal. Because I am not seeing any. I mean, I'm pretty sure that outside the walls that we have this nice bit over here. But that is way too dangerous. I don't want to send my people over there. That is insane. I hate you. Go haul some rice instead of just grabbing one little bit at a time. Of course she does that because, you know, she is ready to get the cooking done, and she doesn't have any more rice over here, so she's like, oh, I'm just gonna go grab a little bit of rice, a handful, and just leave the rest behind, just pissing me off with her inefficiency. Security. Sandbags. Move them up over here. There you go. And then, more marble walls. There you go. And because this is open, and because... it's all home area. In theory, they will never attempt to go down this way. If they do, if they try to, I could try to put another wall this way, and hopefully that will all deviate down here. The problem comes whenever you have an entrance that is hard to access. They will just go down through the damn walls and just break it all down. Who the hell cares? But hopefully this way... they'll all know that there's this way in. There's a very, very easy way in. All you have to do is walk in. There's nothing impeding your progress. And that way, they'll all get utterly slaughtered in the death colony here. Pretty upset that there's a whole bunch of lightning without rain. I'm a little wary of everything catching fire. Thankfully, though, the area is a little bit bereft of actual trees to catch fire. But you know, we do have this. They're 90% grown. It will be just hilarious. It will be just so incredible for lightning to strike right here and burn all my trees down. That would be just so great. It will be the greatest thing ever to ever happen. So I hope that it actually happens. It will be just so awesome. In any case, we have passed another day. Very uneventful. Just constructing a wall. We are all Trump disciples. We all know the value of tall barriers impeding the progress of unwanted rapists and violent criminals. And I guess some of them will be okay, but they will all die anyway. All get shot at. Well, I guess we could recruit some of them if they try to do it legally and legitimately. We could maybe recruit some of these people. Anyway, let's make a zone. It's going to be a dumping stockpile, and we're going to get this started. We're going to put a bunch of slag. It's going to put that there. We're going to put that there. And yeah, it is cover for my enemies. Is that the way it should be? Like one on one, have one clear. In the clear one, they kind of get. Let's just delete that. In the clear one, they kind of get room to actually hide behind it. If you make it continuous, though, they won't be able to hide behind it. I don't think. It's not like I have the ultimate details here. I just do priority critical, and we're going to just put no corpses. Alright, no corpses there. We're going to put steel slag and stone chunks. Maybe not the stone chunks, just steel slag. I don't even know if I have any of that shit. But that is there now. Have I smelted anything? I don't think I've smelted a damn thing. I don't think I have any steel slag anywhere. Now that I think about it. There's some components here. Dumping stockpile. There's a little bit of slag here. Some more slag over there. But that's not going to be enough. So I probably will have to make this also into actual stone chunks. And that way, it kind of sucks because maybe I can only have marble here and have... Yeah, that makes sense. This is preferred, but only... Oh, geez, this has all sorts of stuff. Actually, just normal. And we can allow everything. What matters here is disallow marble. Yeah, that's the way I should have done it. There you go. So that way, all this garbage, all this sandstone... What now? Escape pod. Ooh. What you got? And it's inside our walls. Merit. Barkeep. Who are you, my friend? Careful shooter. Psychically sensitive. But he's not worthless. I mean, he can do everything. I think we have to take this man. This is not something that I have much of a choice on. So, rescue, please. No, actually capture. That's what we need to do. Let's capture this fool. Put him in our marble bed. And we'll feed him. We'll clothe him. We'll give him all sorts of good things. And eventually, hopefully, he will become a member. A valuable and functional member of our society. Merit. You are a prisoner. We're going to give you medicine. And there's going to be chat and recruit. Face punch, I would like you to actually use medicine for this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Prioritize treating Merit. There you go. And now she is using the medicine. Probably should put a door here. Or I didn't. I never did. I don't know why. No. I don't want to steal for that. Please. Please, fool. Cancel that shit. Structure. Marble door. There you go. Alright. Let's pass some time. And they are placing all my impediments right there. Good stuff. Having everybody get super slowed down. I mean, of course, the flaw of this plan is not having the turrets yet. But at the very least, and hopefully, my shooters will also be able to get them wrecked in the time that I get out of there. And that also probably means by moving all this stuff down there, probably all this stuff is not even necessary anymore. I probably should build the new stuff first before deconstructing this, but I am a daredevil, man. I just do not care. I don't care. I am just going to count on not having to deal with horrible disasters and nightmares until before I have everything ready and good to go. Worthless, you're doing a good job, believe it or not. You're actually being useful. And now we want a whole bunch of turrets. So of course we don't have the turrets yet, and we will actually not have the metal to get that done. Merit, are you doing okay? Are you doing okay now? What are your needs? What are your personal necessities here? You love animals. So many of these fools love animals and little elves. It's very upsetting to have people that are not passionate about anything but just the thing that I am not, like, I have nothing to do with. I guess I could try and endeavor to tame a bunch of animals, but I ain't got no time for that. I have all sorts of murders to commit. I have a lot of construction to be done. So, for now, we're just going to create those marble walls. And this is another thing that we'll probably get. We'll probably get Deconstructor later on. There you go. Alright, they never came up this way. It does make sense to do something like this. And we have this kind of setup right here. And of course, like I said, this will probably get deconstructed once we get the turrets. We'll get something like an awesome, arc of shots going off. Tons and tons of turrets, and hopefully that will be enough to murder all my enemies. The turrets have a very, very long reach, but not so much the weapons that I have right now. I have I think just a pistol. That's about it. So I would rather... Let's just deconstruct all this stuff. I'm clicking each one like a pleb. That's alright though. Furniture. Furniture, no, security. Oh my goodness, please find the menu that you want. There you go. Neat. Everything gets placed over there, and they're all getting slowed down here. And my dudes and dudettes will shoot from here. The melee people will be posted right there. Have I used up all my marble? Did I just use up all of my marble? I'm pretty sure I did. Another escape pod, alright. We're just... New colonies are just raining from the sky. Because I guess I need them. I see. You're incapable of violent. You're abrasive. You are a researcher. Do I dare? I mean, it will be just another useless mouth to feed that cannot shoot. But I think I need this. I like a super passionate researcher. This is like a gift from the sky. I cannot possibly say that I don't want this person. So, a bit of a problem not being able to get out. So, that is a thing that I'm going to have to correct. Apparently, I have no more marble. That is upsetting. How do I have nothing? I have not even a way to make steel. There you go. Steel doors. Let's make a steel door right there. Probably live to regret it. Can you build that? Yeah, just do that. Worthless. You go build me a door so that I can rescue that fool. So that the way Rockhard can go back to all the useful things that she used to do. And we can have... What's her name? Maskinen. She will shed that name pretty soon. Don't worry about that. If we make her into a brand new recruit. What is your needs? Feeling good, extremely low expectations. She's imprisoned. It's doing okay though. They're going to pitch, actually, 38%. That's good. That is fantastic. Anyway, useless. Go and rescue Maskinen. Actually, what I mean by rescue, I mean actually put her in a cell. I need... This can be a cell now. Yeah, it's unknown. It's not used by anybody, so we're going to make it for prisoners. It can also be medical. We don't give a crap. And the temperature in there is 16 degrees. It's good enough. This is not making it cold, is it? Yeah, it is. I'm an idiot. Said that shit. 21 degrees. 20 degrees. We have the cooler and the heater fighting to get a certain temperature. That's so dumb. So freaking stupid. There you go. Alright, so that idiot's going to get rescued, hopefully. And she will be our brand new... I guess she's like the only one I cannot call an idiot. She is a very, very smart person that refuses to shoot my enemies. And that is upsetting, but still something that I'll just have to deal with. So, I want... This has no bills? Yeah, it does. Make stone blocks. I want that to be a thing again. But of course we want this research done. Was it Face Punch that was our maker of stones? I'm pretty sure that craft covers both. Actually, no, art is what covers the sculpture. Still quite a lot of work left. How about you, stone cut? Yeah. We need a whole bunch more marble. So let's get that done. And the research is, 1/3 of the way there. So we're going to get there eventually. Kind of need marble. It's very upsetting not to have that. It's useless is coming back. Let's just speed this up. Merit, what are you doing? Why are you sleeping on the floor? Are you stupid? Are you perhaps a moron? Okay, let's just not make that medical. That's what we're going to do. If you don't make it medical, I think that he can't sleep there because he's assigned for medical stuff. What are you doing? Why? What do you do that for? You dumb idiot. There you go. Okay, Worthless is coming over to do a thing. Take Merit to bed. There you go. Foolishness. Maskinen. Let's give you some channel recruit. Let's give you some... Ooh, 70%. That's gonna take forever, but I think it's still doable. Please go use some medicine. Heater has broken down. We have plenty of them, so it's not a big deal. It's even in inside a room that we don't use, but I'm still going to have it work. Simply because, you know, it contributes to the overall well-being of the colony. Indoors, 19, 16, yeah, that's all right, that's all right. Yes, research. Just past that time. That's all that needs to happen now. Let time go by. And hopefully, man, there was no more metal in there. Ah, but there's some metal here. Will you stop it with all the breakdowns? Hopefully, this vein of steel. Ooh, cargo pods, what you got? Bunch of meat. Don't mind if I do. Kind of disappointed that in our rice reserves not really working out for us. So for sure we have plenty of rice growing, but this is kind of just barely being enough. So, well, that blight didn't help, did it? It was quite the setback to our food reserves. What now? Oh, wow. That's incredible. That's incredible! Merit has been recruited. I like him. He's a good guy. We're going to assign him winter clothes, obviously. And he's going to become, because he actually came out over to our side so easily, he's going to be gullible. Because you gotta be such a gullible moron to want to stay in Death Hole. I mean, you gotta be stupid. You have to just have a backwards brain to want to stay here. But hey, you know, he did it. He's gullible, our brand new recruit. So, what can you do, gullible? You are... Let me look at your stats. You can move a little bit. Let's see. He can do everything. What are you passionate about? You're going to be our new warden, I suppose. And he's going to grow stuff. He's basically just going to be a jack of all trades and just clean the floor. That's about it, really. And he will have a weapon, that's for sure. He'll definitely have some kind of shooty weapon. Just grab a pistol. Because the rate of fire will make it so that his inadequacy, I think I'm saying that right. Anyway, his incompetence at shooting will be made up by the fact that a pistol, you know, has a high rate of fire, so most of those shots will miss, but eventually enough shots will actually land without it actually mattering. Like the other guy missed, like, what, 3 shots of the pila, and then he was dead. Because, you know, if you miss once, then you're going to have much less time to aim it again. So it's going to be our number 1 warden. He can doctor, but of course not going to be a priority. All this always goes to 1. You can handle all you want, I suppose. It's not a big deal. You're also allowed to construct, like everybody is. You're also allowed to cook. I'm not going to be a priority because you're a shit cook and you should kill yourself. Of course, you're going to be a miner. And you can smith tailor. Like, I like to allow everybody to do everything. Just, you know, don't really make it a priority. And if you really feel like it, you can even do some research. But I doubt that's actually going to happen. But mainly, he's just going to be a grower. He's going to clean. Holy crap, please. Clean and whole. That is just dumb labor plus grower. That's going to be his main objective. So that's alright. It's all good. Maskinen, though. Maskin is going to be quite a pain in the ass. She has no light. That is kind of upsetting. Let's reinstall right there. Kind of important to have these people not be miserable. So let's do that. She's naked. It's only a -6. Meh. Shrug. And we put all that stuff. Yeah, we did all that. And she's now healthy. So now it's just a matter of building a bunch of rapport. And eventually, hopefully, Useless will have a fantastic 1.9 chance. While very low, that is not utterly awful. Face punch. I see that you want to do such things. How about you hold this rice? Gullible. I am not fond of what you're doing. Please hold this rice. I should probably put the door up here. That makes a lot of sense. So let's do that. Structure, steel door. There you go. I probably have enough marble again to build the door. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, speed this up, please. Oh yeah, things are starting to look up again, so we're probably going to get raided pretty soon. From bows, I don't even care. Really? Face punch? Well, that came back to bite me in the ass. She is very upset about wearing what she's wearing, so she's just going to go and weep inside her room. I understand. I get it, face punch. It's just so awful to be uncool, to wear this worn out Freddy threadbare parka all the time with this toque that is just falling apart. You can see your hair through it. It's just kind of shameful. I am sorry. I am sorry. But you know what? You know what? When you're 51, you shouldn't be caring so much about what you wear. Jeez, lady. Insulted. She also was insulted by whom? Rock hard, because they hate each other. They are not the fondest of each other. It's pretty sad that their story has come down this way. Come on, face punch. I know that you're so very upset, but maybe just go to sleep if you are having this kind of crisis. At least you can get some rest while you're at it. Jesus. All right. And just letting time pass. We built a fantastic wall. I feel pretty good about this. I don't know if it's going to help. I mean, ideally you want a whole bunch of traps in here, but that's not going to happen. I really can't spare the steel. I have no wood, and even then wood traps are complete garbage. So the aim here is to get this research done, get those turrets out. And of course, for that to happen, we're going to need a ton of steel. So let's continue mining that out. I haven't even seen anybody mine this out. It's been happening. I don't know when it happens, but it's been happening. I would really appreciate some more steel somewhere around here, but I don't see any. This is steel right here. So we could come out. We can make a few doors, maybe make a door right here. Because I'm pretty sure the invaders don't try to go through them. I mean, this is not terrible. Or we could try to mine through, and then that'll probably end in a disaster. So let's not do that. So I think I'm going to just pass enough time to get this day over with. Hopefully there will be no crisis before that happens. Worthless is getting all that rice beautifully cooked. You know, very disappointingly, still at 3. We have no good cook to make fine meals with all this meat. But, you know, if we find ourselves in a dire predicament, I guess we're going to have a whole bunch of simple meals made out of this meat. And that's upsetting, because I would much rather keep all this stuff for fine meals. But, you know, what can you do? Nothing much you can do. If we run out of food, I would rather do that than, you know, starve. Kind of makes sense to carry things out that way. Somebody got sick somehow. A cold snap. Oh, shit. A cold snap, it's inconvenient, but it shouldn't do us in, because we have plenty of heat going on. There's no heater in the common area, though, and there's a exit right here. Indoors 19 degrees. I'm going to be monitoring the temperature closely. And this is the middle of winter, too, so it's going to get pretty damn cold. Thankfully, though, we are in the desert, so it shouldn't be deadly, but of course it makes sense to be very vigilant. Actually, we're going to put some slag in here. Yes, slag is getting taken care of. So this is home zone, right? I guess they just don't want. There you go. It's a home zone. There you go. But this is not. There you go. The moment you touch anything out there, it becomes home zone. No, like this right here. Don't want anybody. I don't want anybody to come down this way. So hopefully they will not be attracted by that home zone there. Alrighty. Well, we have a bunch more of heal root. It's fantastic that we have more medicine coming in. We can always sell it. That is always nice. We're nearing. Whoa, it's really cold outside. Okay, inside though, Inside is still, it's pretty damn cold. It's awful, actually. Yeah, this is not keeping up at all. We need those heaters. We're going to transfer this, reinstall it. We're going to put it right there. For our friends. Why is this deactivated? Oh, because this used to be... Yeah, okay, it used to be unoccupied, but now Gullible is using it. Derp, derp, derp. Alright, what's the temperature here? 11 degrees, that means that this person is sleeping in the cold. Slept in the cold. Yikes. Depressive, that's right. Worthless is not the most happy person in the world. So that is a thing that we're going to have to take care of in the next episode. Have some more heat going on. I guess I just don't have enough. I thought that I did, but I just don't. Consume a simple meal. Do you really need that? I guess I'll let you. Anyway, everybody should be in bed, except for some reason Face Punch was very, very enthused about breaking down some rocks. I mean, anybody can get into their work, you know, if you get into your state of flow. It doesn't matter what it is. It might seem a menial task to you. But to somebody else, it might be just the passion of their life, and that is something that they just lose themselves into. So I can relate. There's a few things in my life that I can actually have that kind of experience as well. So, you know, no judgment, Face Punch. You do you. And we'll see what happens in the next episode. I am happy that no horrible crisis has befallen us in this particular one. I really could use a break, and I got it, so... I am happy about that. Our research is nearly done, and we're going to start having a bunch of turrets to destroy my enemies, and so that we can laugh at their demise. That'll be fantastic. You know, this cold snap is a kind of a douche move. Quite the douchey thing to do to me, to destroy all my trees. The thing is, though, I think that you can still harvest these. They just stop growing, or maybe they are just... they will, you know, go back in bloom the moment that the cold snap is over. In any case, hope they had a good time watching this episode. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bring every gullible colonist to your colony.